Hey guys, welcome to another video. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm back again as usual with another interesting video. I'll be talking about the reason you should consider coming to Qatar during this World Cup, and also I'll be touching a bit about the Hayya card because that's also part of this video. So in case you're new to my YouTube channel, please make sure you subscribe, like, share and comment on this video. You can ask me anything on the comment section. And for my returning subscriber, thank you so much for the support. Without wasting time, let's jump into today's video. Come on over, let's pick up where we left off. So guys, one thing I've realized is most of my viewers are not my subscribers. Like, a lot of you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, and it's not that I will stop making videos because you're not subscribed. Like, really, I am so determined to make a lot of videos, but it will also motivate me knowing that there are people who are supporting me, you know, people waiting for, you know, content and all that. So I would just urge you to subscribe on my YouTube channel, because that way I can grow and we can grow together. That's all I can say. So please, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, this is your chance. Please make sure you do. It costs 0 shillings to subscribe. So yeah, and I always say you can feel free to leave a comment on my comment section. As long as it's positive, it's always welcome. Anyways, so let's jump into today's video and why should you consider coming to Qatar during this World Cup, because it has a lot of benefit. Already you can see on the title I mentioned that the reason you can come to Qatar easily, visa free. Like, there's nothing like visa free. Of course, there is this thing called Hayya card, and which I'm going to talk about in a minute, but they made things very easy, because you all know, coming to Qatar, like in normal days, applying for visa, if you're coming here to work, then it's different. But if you're applying for a tourist visa, sometimes it can be tricky, especially for those people who come from countries that will need you to apply for a visa and all that. Qatar is not like Dubai. Like, the process of visa is not like Dubai. So that's why I'm here to like emphasize and at least give you some benefits of coming here during this World Cup. The benefit of it, like buying a ticket for the World Cup and all that, applying for the Hayya card. So first thing, I will talk about the Hayya card, like what is the Hayya card and the benefit of the Hayya card. So at least in the process, you'll understand the reason why I'm saying that you should consider coming to Qatar during this World Cup period. So yeah, the Hayya card is just an identification that will allow you to enter Qatar, and as well it has a lot of benefit in it. So once you buy your ticket and you get your accommodation and all that, this is for those people who are outside Doha, because I am a resident in Doha. So the only thing I need is just to apply for a Hayya card. I can do it with my resident permit, but for those people who are outside who are planning to come here to watch the matches, so you will need a Hayya card. It's just like an entry permit, so you'll not go through the visa process and all that. That's why I'm saying it's an easy process compared to the visa process. So it can help you to access so many places. It's like different services. You can do different services in Doha, like let's say transportation in Doha in case you are using the metro or the buses, and also if you want to go to the fan zone. And as well, in case you want to go to a bar or anywhere, you have to show your resident permit. But if you have a Hayya card, then you will be able to enter even to the clubs and bars. You don't need to show anything, maybe your passport and a Hayya card. So it has a lot of benefit to all the fans who are coming to watch the matches in Doha. So it's not that it's an easy process, because I'm just trying to say you'll just come here visa free. You just need a Hayya card. It's not that it's an easy process, no. It has steps. So first of all, you have to check the matches that you want to watch coming to Qatar, and you need to buy your ticket. You need to confirm your accommodation. It's like accommodation is very important, because first thing you do is buy a ticket and do all the accommodation and the ticketing thing, and then you will download the Hayya card, and then they will ask you for a picture and all the ticket code. they will send it to your email, and then you'll just put it on the Hayya card. And then if you are something like accommodation is a must. You have to show accommodation where you are coming to stay. Even if you can just book, even if you have a friend here or you have a relative, you can just show their address and fill in. But accommodation is something that is very important for you to get this Hayya card. So you have to buy your match tickets and then show the proof of accommodation. So there are so many hotels at the moment. You can decide whether to live in a hotel, hostels. They have like free zones, camps, and they have like a cruise ship as well. Yeah, because whichever way, after all this process of the ticketing and accommodation, that's when you'll start the process of the Hayya card, applying for the Hayya card. So it's a process as well, but an easy thing, especially once you bought a ticket, you have a guarantee that you'll come to do a compare with the visa process, especially if you're not coming here to work, you're coming here as a tourist. Sometimes it can be tricky for those people, especially if you're coming from Kenya. So that's why I was even suggesting for those people who always ask for jobs, because let me just assume I'm talking to those people who always ask me about jobs in Doha. This was a very good opportunity for you, because I know you always pay a lot of money to agency to get a job in Doha. This was a very good opportunity for you because you had a chance to come in Qatar and survey and see if you really want to live and work here. A very good experience for you to just come. During this World Cup season, you get to meet a lot of people, you get to see a lot of things going on. And then most of the things are very free, like transportation, you know, the metro, because you usually pay for the metro, but now we just need to show our Hayya card for us to access the metro, the buses. There are so many places you can just go in for free. You don't need any entry, you just show your Hayya card. So it will give you an exposure of at least even learning more about Qatar, because during this World Cup I think is the best time for you to even learn more about Qatar, because people are here from different parts of the world. They will definitely have different view of how they see Doha. So for you to meet different people, at least you'll have some ideas of how Doha looks like and all that. So, and then when you go back to your country, you can even decide of, do I want to come back to Doha? How did they find it, you know? But as well, at the same time, during this World Cup, most of the things are very expensive, like hotels and, you know, just things are very expensive, some of the activities, you know, but most of the things are free, like the transportation, that's all you need. Like food is almost the same. So for me, I think this is a very good opportunity for those people who have been thinking of coming to Doha. You should just take this chance. I know by now till 18 is not far. I know I've made this video a bit late, but at least you still have time for you to just think about it. I know the matches will be ending on the 18th, but if you have this Hayya card, you have a chance to stay in Doha up to January 23, and that's enough time. So if you have relatives here or if you have friends, you should just consider coming to Doha during this period. And so from the whole process I've mentioned and everything, I know I've not break it down, like the process of applying for the ticket, the process of you know, accommodation. I was just trying to you know, pick up points of what I can talk about, but mostly I wanted to just emphasize about this Hayya card and coming to Doha during this FIFA period. So I was just trying to pick up the, you know, the important details and all that. But if you really want me to talk about the process of applying for the ticket and accommodation and the process of applying for the Hayya card and all that, you can always feel free to put it on the comment section. But for now, I just wanted to at least alert some of my subscribers, if you are back in Africa or wherever you are, because you can already see from whatever I've mentioned, it has a lot of benefits. So it's something you should just give it a try. And who knows, by next year, if you want to work in Doha, you can maybe decide and come back. I know it can be expensive, especially for the ticket and accommodation, but in case you have somebody who lives here, who is your friend, your relative, you don't need to watch all the matches. You can just buy a ticket for a few matches that you want. Like, you don't need to pay for anything. Trust me, I've met so many people, like when I visited some of the fan zone, I've met so many people, especially people from Europe. They come here as a group, or they come here to just visit their friends. So, you know, there is like a free accommodation, and for the Hayya card, you just need to buy your ticket and that's it. So I think it's a good thing if you have a relative here. In case you don't, you can just come here and book accommodation. They have camps, they have everything. I will try and insert a picture of some of the accommodation. I don't know if I will put it here or here. And you can as well check my video. I don't know it will be on this side or which side, but I will link it here. You can check my video and you can see how the fan zone looks like. You get to meet a lot of people. I tried to interview some of the people, but it was not easy because, you know, with the music. And also I will insert a picture of the Hayya card so that you can see how it looks like. So in case you've done all the process, you can see how the Hayya card looks like, and you can download it and fill in and, you know, come to Doha. So guys, I think that's it for today. I don't want to make this video very long. And in case you have learned something, please make sure you share this video so that it can reach a lot of people. I always say that because I want my videos to help a lot of people out there. And share, comment, and do anything, because that's the only way that YouTube will always push my video out there. And you can comment on the comment section on what you want me to talk about next on my video. If you want me to talk about the ticketing, the Hayya card, and all that, feel free to do it on my comment section. And I hope to see you on my next video. Make sure you watch my next video. It will be here or here.